Uh-oh.
Hi. Today we're gonna try to make fried chicken, a copycat recipe I found online for Church's fried chicken. I've got a couple items here. I've got the flour. I've got 4 pieces of frosted thigh meat with the skin on. They need cornstarch, sugar, baking soda, paprika. We got the pancake baking mix. We've got salad dressing, herb blend, onion soup blend. And I'll add those all on the screen here for the recipe and the increments and stuff you need. And I'll even link the website in the description below. So today we're gonna start by making the dredge, and we're gonna use my cast iron to deep fry. Let's try it. So first, we need 1.5 cups of, it says self-rising flour, but I'm not about to go out and buy more flour, so we're just using regular flour. And I've never deep fried chicken before. Sherry has done it. She's attempted deep frying with air fryer chicken before, but this will be a first for me. I'm sure there's a reason that it says use self-rising flour, but I'm going to ignore that and just use this regular flour. The second thing I'm gonna do is, oh sorry, let me flatten that out. I remember learning about that. I think this is whole wheat flour, which I'm kind of, is it? No, it's pretty white. I think we're okay. That's one cup. There we go. That's about 1 cup. And then a 1/2 cup. And so you see, I'm making it here in this Tupperware container. In case this turns out really well, then I can use this flour mix for something else in the future. So, you know, easier to contain. Just throw the lid on it and we're good. That's it for the flour. I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to cook more, and I'm also, the other thing I'm trying to do this year is cook more stuff that I would normally go out to get as a treat. The secret to this one is I will be getting Church's chicken on Thursday of this week, so I thought maybe I would get ahead of myself and do the copycat recipe to see how it matches up, you know? A 1/2 cup of cornstarch. Cornstarch is a very strange creature. So uncomfortable to push out here. It's about a 1/2 cup. I'll do a little bit more. Okay, cornstarch. Next up, we need 3 teaspoons of seasoning salt. For that, I'm going to just eyeball it because I like seasoning salt anyways. Maybe like does that feel right? Is 3 teaspoons just a 1/3 of a cup? I don't know how that works. 1 tablespoon of sugar, so I'm just gonna do like 2 pinches basically. Boom. Actually, a tablespoon's pretty big. Boom, there we go. 2 teaspoons of paprika. Same thing, we'll eyeball it. There's the paprika. And then cornstarch, flour, sugar, seasoning salt, paprika, baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon. So we'll just do a little baby bit there. There we go. 1 envelope of salad dressing mix and 1 envelope of onion soup mix. But this just serves 4 portions, so I'm not gonna use this whole thing. I'm gonna use like a 1/2 cup of this. I'm assuming this is the special thing that's gonna add. It smells like onions. It just smells like crispy onions, but maybe this is the special thing that makes it taste like Church's chicken. I don't know. We'll see. I'm skeptical this is gonna taste like Church's at all. I'm assuming this is just like a really good, straightforward fried chicken attempt is what it's gonna be, this recipe. But a 1/2 cup of this onion soup mix. It says on an envelope, but this serves 4, so I really doubt that this is the right ratio, but we'll just do that. We'll do the same thing for the salad dressing blend because it's the same ratio as the other guy. Same thing, 1/2 cup of this. See this, I have no idea why this would be. Let's smell it. Oh, smells good. I don't know why this would magically be, I don't know this flavor being in Church's chicken. I don't know, I'm skeptical. It's fine. And then it says 1/2 cup of biscuit baking mix. 1/2 cup biscuit baking mix. Baking mix. There we go. So that's our dry mix. We're gonna shake it up real good. I'll stir it. I won't actually shake it. We'll stir it up real good. Mixy, mixy. It smells good. I like how it smells already. I think I actually need more seasoning salt. So we'll do another bunch there. Very fragrant. I like how this smells already. I'm excited. I hope this turns out well. I really hope this turns out nice and tasty and delicious. And I mean, if this is as easy as it is to make fried chicken at home, I will do this a lot more regularly, you know? I have high hopes. Looks pretty legit. So next we're gonna make the wet mix. It says I need 2 eggs mixed with 1/4 cup of cold water and 1 cup of corn oil. I'm just gonna use the canola oil that I have. It's editing Kenneth. I realized I forgot to hit record when I was pouring the oil in the water. So here is some artist renderings of what it looked like when I poured the oil in the water. Oh no. Okay, so the dry mix is done, and now I'm going to pour the hot oil, and I'll probably just do enough to half cover the pan. We have canola oil today. My plan is to save this oil and use it again next time, so I won't do too much. It's like 3-4 cups worth. Not too bad. Seems like a lot, but we're gonna save it. Okay, so the recipe says we're gonna dip the chicken into the egg mix first, then into the dry, then into the egg mix, then back into the dry for even coating.
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
And then it's gonna go into the pan of hot oil. This is a super hot oil. Check this out. Yeah, we got bubbles. So that is like 400 degrees maybe, that's my guess. It's gonna be super hot. See the bubbles? Yeah, that's time. So we're gonna start mixing the chicken and then we're throwing it in there. I'll put you guys over here. Hopefully you can see just well enough. I'm gonna put all the dry mix here so that I don't end up using all of it in one shot, because I can save this for 3 months, it says. So that should be plenty. Throw the lid on there. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Hopefully this turns out really well. Then we can do it again in the future. So here we go. Okay, never mind. Sherry's my camera lady. She's going to help me camera style. So chicken's going in the wet first. Boom. Uh-oh, I lost it. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, and then it's gonna go in the dry. Nice layer, nice coating. Open that up. Then it's supposed to go back in the wet. And then one more time in the dry. We're gonna have to be really careful with the cats, because I don't want them getting cooked in the hot oil. Yeah, I'll be staying here for a while.
This?
That's like one of the cats that we were talking about.
They're fine.
I feel like I need to do it more. It doesn't look super perfectly coated, but not bad either.
Your hands are coated?
I know, my fingies are coated. Okay, can you move over this way, camera lady? So on the thing it says skin side down first, and always lay away from you if you're doing oil, hot oil. Okay, next one, quick. Dunk it, slunk it, kick the cats out if you can. Okay, the chicken is cooking. I was kind of distracted, so the top of these pieces got kind of burnt. I didn't think it would happen so fast, but it's only been like 2 minutes since they went in, so I gotta really keep an eye on these things. I'm worried because it should stay in for like 5 or 10 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna survive that long without getting fully burnt. It seems pretty promising. I'm just worried about the cooking of the chicken on the inside. I know it'll cook long after I take it off the oil, but I'm still a little skeptical, but we'll see. I have to also admit, it doesn't smell much like churches, but it does smell like fried chicken, so that's good. think this guy is pretty done. I'm gonna take him out and let him sit. I might cut him open just to check. And maybe I'll do the bottom a little bit longer. This piece looks really good. It's only been 4 minutes or so. I'll let you know. I'm kind of using like the firmness test to see how cooked they are. It shouldn't be like super squishy if it's not raw. So that's what I'm kind of doing. I hope it works well. Double check the recipe and it says 4 to 6 minutes per side. So I think we're coming up pretty close.
A few moments later.
Okay, so my kitten already tried to take a little nibble of the chicken, a little rat. But welcome to a chicken. But this time I made the chicken. It smells good. It smells kind of neutral, really. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what they do at Church's Chicken and make things smell as incredible as they do, but mine smells pretty normal. I've got 4 humongous pieces of fried chicken. They were hot as heck. I really hope they cooked all the way through. If they didn't, this video is a bust. But I'll eat the outside part where it is cooked, because obviously the outside sections of the meat has to be cooked because it was so hot in that oil. So I'm gonna pick the crispiest looking piece. This guy here. Look at that. First of all, we're gonna peel off the skin. Wait, hold on.
I heard a crunch.
Okay, that was just batter. It tasted okay. That's not Church's though. This is not a Church's mix. Batter's a little floury, too floury. But let's do what we normally do. We just have 4 thighs. So we're gonna crack this bad boy open. It is hot. It is hot, 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 hot. I'm not sure how to approach this. Pretty tasty. It's salty, it's flaky. It's too floury. That's a major issue. It's too floury. Pepper, go away. This is not like the batter you get at Church's. So the chicken itself looks pretty cooked through. I don't know until I get in the middle, but I think it may have been able to stay in a little bit longer. It might be red in the bone, but we're not there yet. So we're just gonna take a nice big bite. That's all meat right there. It's pretty tasty. Obviously the chicken in the middle and stuff is not gonna taste like anything, just nice, good cooked chicken. But the batter is not bad. It doesn't taste like Church's to me. Okay, I got the skin piece here. Pretty tasty skin. Not too crunchy or anything. But as you can see, the middle is pretty rare. Rare, I guess it's raw if it's chicken, but it's not horrible. It's mostly cooked through. If I left it for a little longer, it would have been better. There was an optional step in this recipe. Might have been optional, might have been mandatory, I just didn't do it. I said to put it in the oven for a while too, but like, that's not deep fry. Oven finish, that's not deep fry. So, I didn't do that part. Maybe it'd be a good idea to do next time. But, honestly, it's not too bad. It's tasty, it's juicy, and the salt factor on the outside is nice. I could tell while it was cooking in the oil though, that it wasn't gonna come out as crispy as I wanted. I could already kind of see it. I'm pretty sure I got all my ratios correct. So, I don't know, the fact that it's so floury, it's probably up to the recipe. I'm fairly certain all my ratios are correct. The only difference here is we didn't use the self-rising flour, but I don't think that would be a big issue in causing this. Someone in the comments let me know if you know better about baking and cooking. Would that make a big difference? I don't know, you tell me. This piece looks more Church's-y, right? It looks like spicy Church's. So we'll take a bite of this guy and see if it's any better. I think the piece I ended up eating was the piece I put in last, so it was probably the least long in the oil. So let's try this guy. That was a good bite. This piece is pretty good. I don't know why, but it tastes different than the other piece. I think this one cooked longer. I think this is a slightly longer cook. Tastes good though. All right. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Is it?
Let's try the first piece, the one that's really burnt. Let's see if there's something different about this. I was getting anxious with the last 2 pieces. I wasn't sure if they were in too long or not. This was the one that was in the longest. Let's straight up burnt on the top, and it was sitting near to the end. Let's try it. It's even better. Okay, so longer cook is better. It's crunchier. It's not as flaky like the other piece. Okay. Maybe the piece I ate first was not cooked enough. Well, probably. It seems like that was the case. This piece is way better. It's not as floury tasting. All right, user error. All right, this is pretty good. Make no mistake, it does not taste like Church's whatsoever, but this is pretty good fried chicken. Oh. Oily, hot, crunchy, salty. Yum. Not bad. For Kenneth's at-home, cook-it-himself fried chicken random recipe online review, it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this like a B+ to an A tier. Like the first piece I ate that was less cooked, that's a low B. This is like an A tier. Good skin. Yeah. All right. If you're in Nanaimo, let me know if there's any other chicken places I can go review that's not in my own house. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. I like y'all very much. Check out my TikTok. I've been doing craft beer reviews based on the beer's label because I don't like beer, but I like pretty labels that catch my attention. So check me out on TikTok. We'll see you there. Bye.